Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. The time is 2202. Cheers. It's hot. It's been a hot day today. Whew. Hot and sticky. Anyway, what was the time? 2202. Interesting. So I feel the number synchronizations we've been having is 44s, 11s, the 1s, the 4s, and today the 2s. Anyway, random reading. I could see a card. I was going to say random reading with random cards. Hey, hi. Got to check out what your name is. Matrix. Hi, how are you doing? Okay, I don't want to sit with these glasses on. I don't actually wish to do much reading. I'd rather do some channeling. What I can see is the word manipulation is in this box. How can I show you? There. I can see man. I feel like a woman. So I say, if you're a woman, do you feel like a man? And if you're a man, are you feeling like a woman? Hi, DSG. That's what I'm going to call you. I look so pretty. Thank you very much. Manipulation, man. Marriage. I did see the word wife. I don't know, guess. DSG, guess my age. I was just having a conversation with my daughter about this. And we're wondering about, you know, reversing that aging process and whether it's true. 36 is Stephen's guess. Okay. And my 39 is DSG's guess. Hi. Chair. 69. Good number. 43. I'm from the UK. I'm from England. No, it's reversing of the aging effect, just being on the spiritual path. Inner peace and happiness. And there's a great book you can read. It's called The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. And he did look, at the beginning of the book, he was described as being a man who looks like in his 60s, okay? And something happened to him, and he went away, and when he came back, he was unrecognisable and looked like in his 30s. And my daughter, she said to me, I can tell you what she said to me. She said, is it wrong for me to say that you look very seductive? And I said, no, there's nothing wrong with that. I said, do you think that I'm looking younger? And she was like, yes, I do. I think that you're looking younger. And I said to her, it's amazing what the spiritual path does. Your inner emotional states will be reflected in your outer appearance world. 43, Matrix is going for. Okay, right. I'm sorry, but it came out in reverse. That's the energy of what come through was when somebody says, I'm not sorry. like for meeting you. I'm not sorry about us meeting. Like, no regrets. Lover, hard. I felt this masculine. I feel it's a masculine man. Manipulation. Is caught up in some type of marriage. It's hard. But there's no regrets over the connection with love. You have to behave if you wish to stay. It's disrespectful, inappropriate behaviour. And like it just ruins the vibe. I am British. Does British have a look? Does it matter where I come from? Does it matter what I look like? Hey pretty baby with the high heels on. Anyway. Mr. Know-It-All, the clean slate, and whole again. I want to move on to Make-A-Wish. Are you like, I was going to say, are you every girl's dream come true? Are you every guy's dream come true? Make-A-Wish. I don't know where this reading's going. Mr. Know-It-All, so he's aware that he's under manipulation in a marriage with a wife. He's not sorry about his connection with his lover. She makes him hard. Not only in like an erectional way, but she makes him feel strong, whole again. That's about going through a rebirth. We're just playing with some random cards at the moment. A cup of tea? I don't like tea. Well, I could tolerate it if I had to, but I don't have to. I'm a coffee girl. So, tea and scones? No. I've heard and read about that. About what? Oh, I'm taken to like the reversal of aging effect. Have you ever researched into it? Without having to use creams and lotions, and happiness itself is the cure. I wish that I could help you. So we had Make-A-Wish. I wish that I could help you. And then we have Mystical Mermaid in reverse. Let me show you these cards. I have some oracle cards. Magical mermaids and dolphins. So let's jump over to these cards. Stay optimistic. I feel this masculine is because he has no regrets. He realises that this marriage is under manipulation. Life is hard. Life is hard, but it's easier. It's easy when you're with your love, when you're with your lover. I feel that's a realisation this masculine's coming for. Coming for. He's coming for this realisation. I've got like this stray bit of hair. Hello. It's quite short. Let's pull it out. Any more want to come out? Hey. I'm just looking at Blaze. I'm on here. This is my channel. You are a visitor. Be polite. I'm not sure what your question is. I'm definitely not going back to have a look now. That's not what this channel's about. I come on to channel through messages for those that resonate. You do know you're just making yourselves to look like immature fools, don't you? Is it just my channel you do this to, or is this a regular occurrence of this is like your normal behaviour? It's a change. It's a change in the air. Your dreams are coming true. There's some wishes here that have been made. They are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. Stay optimistic. Stay hopeful. Let me shuffle these cards. A zest for life. It's about staying optimistic, isn't it? Look. Good evening, Papa. I wanted to sing, Papa's got a brand new bag. What is the meaning of bollocks? Seriously? Some men have bollocks. No, men have bollocks. Bollocks is just bullshit. It's just crap. Bollocks. Not true. Just rubbish. Nonsense. Bollocks. Lighting up your own path. Do you reckon it is? A1 trying to sell anti-aging cream. Be quiet now. I'm not trying to sell you anything. Balance giving and receiving, because you will reap what you sow. A blast from the past. False evidence appearing real. Okay, open up to love. Should we all have a clean slate here? A fresh start. My name is Lucy. I am real. I am 47 years of age. And I believe that happiness, inner, internal, eternal peace is marvellous for you. Okay. Hi, Papa. Hello. Yes, really, yes. 1977, baby, I am. But I don't, something's happening with, like, I was seriously standing there. I could have been sitting, I don't know why I said that. Looking at my hair yesterday, going, where's all my grey going? It looks browner and browner. So, and I used to dye my hair for many years and straighten it, because my hair's straight until it gets to here, and then these appear. And in some spots, strands, they like to just be straight, but hey. So, the hair used to be a big issue for me, which it is for maybe many people. And so I would dye it, and I'd see all the grey coming through, and I had grey hair from a young age, early 20s. I'd have strays of grey, you could see them here, and then underneath, really grey underneath. And then I decided, maybe about 8-9 years ago, to shave all my hair off and then do nothing with it. No more dyeing it. So I learnt to love what I've been given. I did straighten it, and then when it started to come and the curls started to behave, and I kind of fell in love with them. And that's one thing my daughter said to me. She said to me, your hair looks beautiful. It's like, I don't do anything with it. So the less that you know, worry about those things, or we all have those hang-ups, don't we? When you learn to love them, it's like they start behaving. And so learn to love your body in the way that you are right now and watch everything just change. I know that the first time I noticed was happiness had a big impact on you was when I went self-employed in 2011. So I left like the corporate world in December 2010, and I was a UK size 16. I was going into a 16. It was a big issue for me. It was like, geez. It's because I worked in a shop and I'd have bags of sweets underneath the counter. I'd eat sweets all day long. Anyway. And, well, I don't know, lack of purpose. So circumstances happened where I left that job. I said, I'm not doing this anymore. And I started up my own business. And then I bumped into people that I used to work with, and I was like losing weight. I was getting down to like a 10. They're like, wow, what have you done? What kind of diet have you been on? I said, I haven't. I've just like taken back my freedom. I'm going to decide my own working hours. Yeah, it was just, I had purpose. And I find your body will find its own natural weight if you stop worrying about it. Love the body that you've been given and watch it transform. So. Okay. What should we talk about then? Should we see what the tarot, because this is how I work, okay? The tarot is just used to generate, stimulate conversation that, you know, we need to discuss. Not this kind of small talk, immature talk. We're talking about stuff that's really going to help you. Life-changing stuff. Stuff that you can do. It's all internal work and no one needs to know. So you being on here, I mean, you can go away and tell people that you've been watching the channel of love. Just that name alone with the word love will have people sniggering, rolling their eyes. Well, more for them. And lucky yous, because you found me. 2220 is the time currently here. So let's get this reading started because I've still got to have my dinner. But we can actually talk about that topic, about being embarrassed and ashamed of love and wanting to be happy and wanting to have a companion, a partner, that you get to enjoy this life with. This is a card of surrender. If you have a look, these characters don't look particularly happy. Looks like this character here wants to have the upper hand on these guys. They've all dropped their weapons and walked away. I wouldn't be surprised if they're in tears. And I'm taken to like the shape of the clouds coming down, like lightning bolts. Well, next we have the Magician card. So that's the Five of Swords, the card of surrender. Carry on behaving how you are. You're going to just embarrass yourself even more. It's not clever, it's not funny, and it's not necessary. And it will do you no good. Because this here is the Magician card. It's the law of attraction. Are you guys knowing what I'm talking about if I say to you about the law of attraction? And how it works? If not, that's a good starting place. As above, so below. As within, so without. Are you understanding the meaning of those words? Many of you are very intelligent, okay, but you're not very wise. And I'm sure you all want to be wise ones. Are we understanding what the laws of the universe are? The universes. Are you aware of what the laws of the universe, well, do some research. I had this conversation with somebody today who I've been talking to for years about the law of attraction and about how it's all connected and how we're all one. And today, just because there's scientific evidence, we just disregard everything you've been saying or teaching for 6 years on here. Just because there's scientific evidence, yeah, that we might all be connected. You're not fucking shitting me. And my answer was, are you talking about the law of oneness? I didn't have a clue what I was talking about. But started to put together maybe that we're all connected. Anyway, so maybe go away and check out 4 laws of the universe. Yeah? I can give you a few if you like. A helping hand. Some homework for you. The law of attraction. The law of gender. The law of polarity. The law of cause and effect. The law of karma. Now you're talking. Now you know what you're doing when you're playing with the laws. But when you're too busy wrapped up in that rat race, or I don't know, whatever your routine is, that is dictated by what? Do you dictate your own routine? Are you making choices that suit your needs, or just it's normal? It's normal to... Whose norm are we talking about? And would you like to be different? Whatever you tell yourself, you're absolutely right about. I'm just looking at some of the comments. I'm not going to be reading them out because you reap what you sow. I'm not saying that karma is a bad thing. Karma's a bitch. Only if you are. Clear your karma. Stay on the right side of it. It's just the law of attraction. You will reap what you sow. So the magician's here. The magician will show you how to do it. The Fool, card number 0, first card of the tarot. The first person the Fool meets on his journey is the magician. The magician will tell you that you have all the tools that you need right in front of you. You can command it. You can command positivity. You can command negativity. Whatever you choose. Hey, blue sky. The 4 of Wands. This is about happiness within a community. And that's what we're here to do, is to share love, wisdom. I mean, you've got to go through all your own lessons, otherwise you won't have any experience, will you? You won't be able to truly help others unless you've overcome your own obstacles, your own blocks. That's interesting. Weirdo. What weird things come on and say? Beautiful armpits. Show armpits. I think you're on the wrong kind of channel. I think you're just like loopy. Candid, truthful and straightforward. Don't give him an excuse, he doesn't get out much. Weird. There is only one path to heaven on earth. We call it love. Let's read about love and its power. You'll only get what you put out there. Okay, we have a willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. You seem rude. But the world... I'm not sure what's just happened to my phone. Oh, that's very interesting. It's like I can't actually see your comments. Oh, that was weird. My screen went down. So there's I can't see your comments. Why are you guys here? You have come to the earth plane to learn to accept the things you cannot change, as opposed to those you can. Life is a constant game of discovery, but no price can be put on any experience because each one transforms you. When you are willing to look inside and begin to change your habits, self-imposed fears and perceptions, only then will you be able to see your true self. The catalyst for transformation comes from your willingness to forgive, open your heart, and be honest with yourself. It's extremely hot in here. I'm not doing individual readings, no. It's a collective reading, Toby. You are never too old to learn, and each day should be filled with excitement about how your perspective will be altered. Excuse me. We're going to be wrapping up this reading. That's what I feel drawn to do, is to... we're finished with a Rumi message for those that find benefit from the messages. Otherwise, I feel like we're wasting each other's time here, if I'm honest. But I am in the process of doing star sign readings, and all of you will fall under a star sign. And I've gone to doing recorded readings for this purpose, really. Hello, Bella. How are you, darling? You can gauge your spiritual growth by your willingness to learn from and accept another. By keeping an open mind when conditions change, you expand your knowledge of life, allowing love to radiate through you, and in everything you do, brings divine awareness to all those in your sphere. Rigidly adhering to your dogma is doing a disservice to your growth. The willingness to accept others and their individual path is a soul strength. I'm just going to leave all your comments up now. I mean, YouTube will sift through them. The times 2233. Good morning, Ravi. I saw your comment. Yes, I did. I think it's crude, rude, unacceptable. Not funny, really. If you want me to take it as a compliment, okay. I made you explode everywhere. I mean to shout that out to the world. It says more about you, doesn't it? But thanks for the explosion. We're just trying to find the right message to leave you guys on. Anyone like any tissue? One card, yeah, I'll take that one, thank you. Bunch of bloody perverts, I'm telling you. Divine discontent. Are we discontented out there? Moon cookie. God give me strength, please. Hey, darling. Hey, hey, hey. Happy Monday to the channel of Love, Lucy. I've just seen that you were alive. I'm alive, darling. Although some of these guys think I might be AI. But hey. You putting me up on the big screen? Okay, sweet thing. I'm on my last card now, though, Moon Cookie. I've got to get out of here. It's out of control. Some of these guys are just... They're losing it. They're losing the plot. Oh, it was your first day at work today. How did it go, darling? So today, of my first day of work and my new job, on my breaks, I listened to the book that I sent you. I haven't listened to it, I'll be honest. I haven't listened to it. Interesting title. You can fill me in on it. When, cheers, darling. Cheers, chickadee. She doesn't normally call me that. Bella, such a pity some people settle for such a limited version of Divine Feminine. Yeah, you are so much more. That's the conversation that I had with Emily, my daughter. So I haven't seen her in a few days, and she sent a message saying, I was only thinking about her today because it's like, should I be like checking in on her? It's like, well, I don't feel that I should, but you know, society will be like, well, aren't you worried about her? Shouldn't you be checking in on her? It's like, no, not really. I don't feel drawn to. And she's sent a message saying, I promise I will be home at some point, and like I am alive. I I think that's what comes through. Just out of the blue on the family chat. I am a live laugh out loud. I will be home at some point. And Jamie had said like, yeah. So this is how it all started. So I rang her and so on video call. It was on video call. And I said, well, one of the things we spoke about was, she said, I will be home. Sorry I haven't been home. I said, why are you apologising? I said, I was wondering if I should be reaching out and making sure you're right. Oh, what? But you know I'm all right, Mum. I said, yeah, I know that. I said, but, you know that I love you. I said, you're my love. You're my baby. I said, but I don't want people thinking I don't care. But why would that thought come in? I don't give a damn what people think. My daughters are extremely loved and know how much they're loved. And it's taken years to get to that point. I'm being stroppy mares because, I don't know, there's issue with love. So now accepting. I love you, you know? So, but she said to me, as I'm on the video call, she went to me, is it strange, she said, if I tell you that you look very seductive? That's what she said to me. And I went, no, it's not strange that you say that. I said, do you think I'm looking younger? And she said, yeah, I was just about to say, I think you're looking younger. And I said, I noticed yesterday that, like, the grey's going from my hair. And I said, it's amazing, this, like, spiritual journey and how it reversing the aging effect. So we was just having that conversation. Yeah. And I said to her, do you feel as if, like, I am coming through as a divine feminine? And she was like, yes. I might have said, is this what a divine feminine looks like? Don't know. Never looked like this before. Never felt this good before. Never felt so young and alive before. Divine discontent. Winter falls upon us, so spring can bring new growth. Cry the tears, allow the longing. Sadness brings surrender and a deep desire to be free. Cheers to freedom. I believe that's absolutely true, Bella. Absolutely gorgeous soul shines through. It doesn't matter what the vessel looks like. You just become radiant, soulful, beautiful, whether you're masculine, feminine. I know your heart. I hear it breaking and groaning in darkest night when you imagine yourself to be silently cast adrift in sleep. It speaks to me, that sacred heart of yours, whispering its longing and bemoaning its divine discontent. That's that energy there. Say my name, say my name. Is that what you meant, Summit? It speaks to me, that sacred heart of yours, whispering its longing and bemoaning its divine discontent. It knows when something is amiss. It senses that something is not quite right as yet. There is a piece of the puzzle missing. Even in its tremendous gratitude for all that is, and there is much gratitude and sweet appreciation in that precious heart of yours, there is a murmuring, a questing. It cries out to heaven, vouchsafe me a blessing. I cannot go on. I am broken and in need of your tenderness for healing. I am empty and in need of filling, not with stuff and bits, but with the most precious nectar of divine fulfillment. Nothing else will satisfy me. Please, please restore me to wholeness. We saw that card, didn't we? We did. I'm not sure where it is. It's hiding under these boxes. Come out now. Come out, wherever you are. Come on, all you munchkins. You had the power within you the whole time. You just had to realise it. I can hear, doesn't say that, but I can hear. Please, please restore me to wholeness. I can bear this missing piece, this broken disarray no longer. I listen and I cajole that wise heart of yours. I praise it for its honesty and longing, for the longing is an irresistible perfume to the beloved, attracting the only salve that will soothe the divine discontent of your truth-speaking heart. That of divine presence, absolute and unquestionable. It's not a card game. No, it's not a game. There is a sense within you, perhaps quite obvious to your conscious mind, or perhaps only dimly registered as an unnameable underlying sense of anxiety, that something in your life is not quite right. It may be the sense, even amongst so much gratitude, of a yearning yet to be met, a longing yet to be fulfilled and satisfied. This is the pain of the awakening heart. That heart is capable of bliss and ecstatic reverence for the sheer beauty and wonder of creation. Yet as the heart matures, there will be a process of deep, passionate longing that awakens for the divine. It is the impatience for the caress of the great lover, for the presence of the divine to come to you. Over time, that longing will grow from a mild inner sense of incompleteness, needing to become whole. I feel we're at that point. Needing to become whole. It will develop into a holy fever, a sacred rage, a stamping of dancing feet, a pounding of fists upon the altar, and a longing so deep and distressing that one may well break into tears at the impossibility of bearing the pain of apparent separation for even a moment longer. What day is it today? It's Monday. I done a reading yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. It was a Sunday service reading that said the divine stepping in because the masculine is too much for the masculine to handle. It's Monday. Okay, we might as well deal with it on Monday. There's no point waiting, is there, for the end of the week? Not if you've got a heads up about it anyway. Okay. Where is my beloved? Cries the awakening heart. I call for my beloved, and yet I am here still waiting. I can stand this no longer. As devotion grows and passion for the divine intensifies, so too does this yearning. So much so that we may come to feel, it doesn't say that. So much so that this may come to feel as though your heart is breaking for the divine. Or perhaps you are not quite there yet. Your heart is attached to smaller gods, such as your status, your job, your lover, your body looking a certain way, or being able to live your life in a particular way. These smaller gods are not necessarily an issue, yet you have drawn this oracle, and so it is guidance for you that the divine wants to draw you closer. Sometimes that means we will have the meagre meal wrestled from our hand, so we may feast upon something far more delectable and grand. The divine is a fiercely possessive lover. If there is a face of another beloved preventing you from longing for the divine embrace, and if you cannot see that it is the divine beloved within your lover that you are loving, well then, something will be done by heaven. So it was like it was going to roll. Hi, original darling. This is a collective reading. Thanks for stepping in. This is a collective reading that Lucy is kindly, you tell him, darling, her time to provide for us. Some of your questions may have been answered. Perhaps watch again and listen to the guidance. Giving her time. Yeah. And stop with the perviness. Add that bit in there as well, Rachel. Tell him not to be so creepy and cringy. It's not divine masculine energy. Well, it might be, but that would be like, they wouldn't dare pipe up like that publicly. They whisper those, it's like, what did you say? Nothing. Those sweet nothings in your ear. Good morning. DJ FS. Beep beep. Angel with glasses, thank you very much. I could take the glasses off. Am I still an angel? It's going to go into a bit of shaggy. Girl, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. We'll share that. That's the song for tonight. I'll share it on the community tab, okay? After we finish. I've got to put the glasses on because it's all blurry. I can't see shit. Only up close. See your comments a bit now. It is a British accent. It has changed and developed though. And so have I. Natural progression. The hair keeps like, there's long strands that are just, I don't know. They want to get entwined. Right, let's get this. How about I don't come to Birmingham? Don't fancy it very much. Thanks for the invite, but I will decline. You're from Somerset? No, you're not. There you go, I could tell you that one, because that really isn't how you spell it. Or if you are, then how long have you been there? I mean, are you new? A new resident? Tell me, original, what's up with all these dudes? They clearly have some lower chakra issues and a huge block in their 7th. Okay. Spine. Got no spine. Problems with your spine. Okay? And some blocks. Connection with spirit. That's what, if you're not understanding her language. Okay. I'm sure if they comment on the 8th channel, they will have their wishes fulfilled. I know. I mean, it's not necessary, is it? I don't go on to people's... Actually, I don't really talk on other people's YouTube channels. Original, I'll say hi, good evening. But, yeah. What are we role modelling? Come on, guys. Oh, the right channel. I want to know what this... I want to know if this 8th channel is... What's this 8th channel? Let's get on with this reading. I can hear dinner being dished up, and it is 5, nearly 5 to 11. Scorpio, do you think I'm going to get to do you a candlelit reading tonight? Possibly. Possibly. The thing is that I'm sharing the cabin with others, so it's a little bit tricky to get, you know, that private time, that space, but I'll find time. It's coming. Everyone seems to be coming tonight. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's there. Right, okay. Are we all good? We're all good, aren't we? We are. We're all rocking in the hood. Right, so make your relationships sacrosanct. Seek the divine in all things. When you cannot, when the power of lesser gods has you in its grips, acknowledge it. Bear witness to it. Do not chastise. Instead, be truthful. Let your heart break and lie prostrate on the floor, hands clutching and head bowed, as though only your sadness and plight could stir the heart of the divine beloved into the scent of succour and grace, saving you from a life far too bland for your exquisite Epicurean palate. Just don't misinterpret the pain and think that something really is wrong. If you are surrounded by status and money and cannot understand why you should mourn, it is even more important that you allow yourself to do so. Mourning is to be felt, understanding is not so relevant. But if you must seek understanding, then know this, dear blazing angel. You are just waking from the deepest slumber, and with your awakening heart, you are realising a truth. A part of you, deeper and wider, vaster and more instinctive, truthful and intelligent than your mind, is lonely for the divine embrace. That is right. That is sensible. That is sanity. It is the pain, the real noble pain of the heart that says, there is something more than this inadequacy, this settling for plastic instead of precious gemstones that must end now. I cannot be fed by pixelated sunsets in animation upon my computer screen. I yearn to be blasted by so much radiance and beauty, by the real thing, that I become stupefied. I must witness so much divine splendour that all I can utter is some incoherent grunt, my mind assembled and my heart ignited by the presence of my beloved. I want to become a fumbling, ecstatic wreck in the presence of my beloved. I want to allow this pain, this yearning, this divine disconnect, this divine discontent, both, this divine disconnect, this divine discontent to guide me to my holy lover, so my life may never be the same again. And so it shall be. The discontent divine growing within you is the beginning, not the destiny. Its purpose is to lead you into your greatest connection yet with divinity. Do not resist it, witness it. Do not dismiss it, trying to cover up its smell with rose petals. Let your rank discontent be the pathway to divinity. Look beyond what is, what has been prized and treasured, and is now found to be plated, and not the precious gold it was once esteemed to be. Don't be scared, for you are my sidekick on this great holy adventure. I am here, you see, just around the corner. I have you in my sights, though you may not see me yet. I am holding a loaf of fresh bread, hot from the kitchen of the Creator, hoping to entice you with its wafting scent, tempting you to follow me on towards something of far more substance. Hear the sirens outside? If you are still stuck on pine-scented air freshener, imagining it is anything akin to the wild scent of pine forest for real, then how can I tempt you? Let the stench be the stench, then the fragrance of God can be discerned, and together we can leave what is less behind once and for all, grabbing like hungry schoolchildren for the divine bread with sweet fresh scent filling the air. And that there is what that took me to. Let the stench be the stench, then the fragrance of God can be discerned. It's fluffy hair coming through, it's fluffy. Wild thing, you make my heart sing. You make everything good. Wild thing. Let the stench be the stench, then the fragrance of God can be discerned, and together we can leave what is less behind, once and for all, grabbing like hungry schoolchildren for the divine bread with sweet, fresh scent filling the air. So, sweet, fresh scent. Cheers. Cheers. Okay. Thanks, Moon Cookie. Beautiful reading, Lucy. Lovely. So many distractions that it's hard for me to kind of keep up what the reading's about. So, we'll go back to recorded readings. All good with me. Okay. But it's good to show my face to you guys. As I'm not sure how many of you have been present this evening, but I know that you don't give me the same attention on my recorded readings, unless you want to prove me wrong. I know you're just here for the... It's shallow, it's superficial. But if that's what you are, if I see you guys again in future readings, in the comments on recorded readings, fantastic. I know that, you know, you're part of the tribe. Otherwise, I wish you all a very pleasant day. Take care of yourselves. Much love. Moon Cookie. See you later, darling. Original. See you, darling. Bella. See ya. Blue Sky. See you later. Sorry, Bella. See you later, darling. Beautiful. Who else was on from the tribe? Thanks for joining me, guys. Okay. Original. Up for a phone call. Let me know. Take care, much love.